Shalom, welcome to the Jewish Task Force, JTF. My name is Chaim Ben Pesach. This video is dedicated to elevating the souls of Morris Lasker and Marco Selani Kyo. Ariel Sharon, Yemach Shmo v'zichro Shem Reshaim Yirkav, is dead, Baruch Hashem, thank God. The good things which Ariel Sharon did in his life when he was younger, he did solely to advance his military and political career. In this video, we intend to remind people of 3 out of the many crimes that Ariel Sharon committed against the Jewish people. First, from 1979 to 1982, Sharon carried out the evil and criminal withdrawal from the entire Sinai, handing over the entire Sinai to Muslim Nazi Egypt. The Sinai was 2/3 of the state of Israel. That means that Israel was only 1/3 of her original size after the retreat from the vast Sinai. It was an insane and criminal act that endangered Israel's security and survival, and Israel is paying a price for this insane withdrawal to this day. Then, in 1982, Sharon convinced Menachem Begin and the Likud government to enter into another national disaster, the first war in Lebanon. Sharon tied the hands of Israeli soldiers and did not allow them to defend themselves. Sharon did not allow the Israeli army to act the way a normal army acts in time of war. Israeli soldiers were not allowed to kill Arab Muslim Nazi civilians, even though Arab Muslim Nazi civilians murdered hundreds of Israeli Jewish soldiers. As a result of this disastrous war, over 1,000 Jewish soldiers were murdered in Lebanon and died in vain. Israel accomplished nothing in the First Lebanon War. The Arab Hitler Yasser Arafat was not killed, even though he easily could have been killed. The PLO and Fatah Muslim Nazi terrorists were not eliminated, even though they could have been eliminated easily. Israel wound up withdrawing in a humiliating way and a disastrous way. The whole world wound up condemning Israel, even though Israel didn't even defend herself in the war. And the morale of the Israeli army and the Israeli people was shattered. The third crime that we're going to remind you of, that Sharon committed, was the expulsion of over 10,000 Jews from Gush Katif and northern Samaria. Sharon, as prime minister, expelled 10,000 Jews from their land, from their homes, from their communities, destroyed 26 beautiful, flourishing communities to hand over the Gaza district to the Hamas Muslim Nazi terrorist mass murderers. The fact is, Sharon was corrupt, cruel, evil, and an anti-Semite who greatly endangered Israel's security and who placed Israel in the dangerous situation in which the Jewish state finds herself today. There is no doubt that Sharon will be punished, and punished severely, for every inch of Jewish land that he handed over to the Arab Nazi enemy, for every Jewish soldier that he murdered when he tied their hands in Lebanon, and for every Jew that he expelled from the land of Israel. If you understand that the time has come for Jewish leaders in Israel that will not surrender, join the great forum of JTF. You don't have to be Jewish to join. The link to join is below.